Welcome to the Black Gay History Channel. Please share this video and subscribe to this channel for more captivating content. Seth MacFarlane, though problematic with some of his comedy, has also given us plenty of gay and LGBTQ content through his hilarious and iconic adult cartoons. Family Guy, American Dad, and The Cleveland Show gave me laughs throughout the years, but in his live-action sci-fi comedy, The Orville, MacFarlane finds a way to deliver an interesting topic that brings gender, gay, and trans rights into one compelling space alien adventure. The Orville, set hundreds of years into our future, is a sci-fi comedy based around an infamous spaceship from Earth that is a part of an interplanetary federation. Fans of other sci-fi shows like Star Trek, Star Wars, and video games like Mass Effect will understand the premise. In our supposed future, humans have met aliens and life forms from other planets and are working to stay at peace with these other beings as they study the boundaries of the universe. All-around talent and creative, Seth MacFarlane writes and stars in this comedy series as Captain Mercer, who represents Earth and humans throughout space and also leads a team of humans and aliens on a military mission throughout space. In one thought-provoking episode in the series' first season, the Orville crew is caught up in turmoil when one of the alien lieutenants on the ship and his husband welcome their first child. Lieutenant Bordas and his husband are Moclans, who come from the planet Moklis, a smoggy, dust-filled planet that's surface has been completely industrialized by the Moclans. The Moclans are a heavily militarized society whose population is overwhelmingly male and reproduces through homosexual copulation. 21 days after Clyden incubates and gives birth to their baby in an egg, the baby hatches and the couple surprisingly welcomes a female baby, which at first brings the couple's distress and concern. In their species' long galactic history, only 3 female babies have ever been born before, which brought on historic chaos for the families involved. The distressed parents decide to perform a sex change on their baby, which immediately brings concern from Captain Mercer and the other crewmates on the Orville, including some of the women on the ship. The couple eventually disagree on the fate of the baby's gender and decide to bring the issue to a tribunal on their home planet, where the harsh and militaristic Moclans force the parents to perform a sex change on the child and make the baby male. I also peeped that out black gay actor Diobia Opere also plays a Moclan in this episode, Captain Vorak, one of the harsh Moclans who urges the couple to perform the sex change on their child. After Lieutenant Bordas and his husband Clyden ultimately disagree on the decision, Clyden and Bordas separate, and Bordas raises the child as a single parent on the Orville. When the baby named Topa grows older, she eventually realizes she's in fact a girl and had a gender reassignment before her knowledge and wants to transition back and live as her authentic gender. Eventually, Clyden apologizes to his daughter and his husband, and the family comes back together for a happy ending after the chaos. This interesting episode was able to touch on so many issues at once that humanity is still learning to grapple with. In this episode, I interpreted a message about gay parents' rights, transgender rights, and intersex people's rights all coming together in the story. It was interesting to theoretically view an all-male planet and how it may evolve, as well as the discussion of ethics of transitioning one's gender, as well as the ethics of gender assignment on children, which many intersex people are arguing against in modern science today. Many intersex people are born with atypical genitalia as babies and are surgically forced into a binary gender, only to learn the truth later on in life, feeling they had no choice or autonomy in how their gender and body was handled. Many doctors now are admitting that gender assignment surgeries on babies is a harmful and unethical practice. I love science fiction, and I obviously love stories that focus on gay characters. And because these Moclans are both portrayed by black actors, it's easy to see why black gay men like myself feel represented in this sci-fi story.